I am back, and I wanted to show you guys how I actually plant the pineapples in the 5 gallon buckets, which I showed you kind of how I drilled them out. I have one more to drill, and I bought some more of the
What he's trying to say is
coconut husk.
coconut
Put in there.
husk.
Now
I think this guy needs ginkgo biloba.
70-30, 70 of the pineapple, the coconut husk, and the other 30 would be perlite. But this particular brand has it built in, so I don't have to do that. But I got one more to drill, and I drilled about drilling 8 quarter-inch holes, and
No safety goggles, and don't you think he's drilling a little bit close to his fingers?
And about a couple inches from the ground, because they're going to sit right like this on the ground. So we'll drill 6 more on here. And you don't have to be really precise with it, but you know, just around. And that would be it. So you can see the holes that I put on the bottom. You can see it that way.
We can't see it that way, Giovanni. We were very happy to see it the other way.
So we're going to plant this one, and we also have 2 that we're going to replant. These ones, all 3 of these that I grew from a pineapple. 2 that I have over here, which I'll show you, they split, and that should give you 2 pineapples for each one, but we'll see what happens. So what I'll do with this now is I will, if you guys can see me, I think you can, I will put this in, and you don't want to pack it down, you just want to put it in here, and about a couple inches, 4 to 6 inches from the top of the lid, you can do it. And this should do, 1 bag should do 3 buckets, which is what I need. And then I'll put it in like that, and pretty much around that. And you pack it down just a little bit. Just something like that. And then you just take this. Now, what I did before is I had put them in glasses, and
a glass of water,
like almost a hydroponic, doing it, and I waited for them to root. Well, someone told me you really don't have to do that, so I'm not. So I'm going to push this one in just like that, and that one's done.
What he's saying, so it can root itself in the soil, which will work.
Go with the other ones. Now these have the holes already drilled in them, and what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put a little bit of perlite, and then since this already has potting soil,
not perlite, coconut husk. Come on, man, you got to get this right.
So we'll go ahead and do that without spilling it. Hopefully we didn't put too much.
Oh, believe me, he's going to spill it.
But the best thing about it is I could dump it right out. What I'll do is I'll dump it in this one. Kind of get an idea of how much you need. There's no rhyme or reason. You just do it, and that's it. So now you just want to hit the sides so you loosen the soil up. Let's see if we could do this like a pro, or I'm going to get it all over the place. Which, kind of like that. Yes, I did. It's a little bit messy, but it'll still work. And get that in the middle. And push the soil down a little bit. Don't go too crazy with pushing it down. And then that would be my second one.
He says that way too much about pushing the soil down. I think we got it.
do the same thing for the other one. Now here we don't have to put as much because we do have the other soil from the other one. Try to have everything. There's no clean way to do this whatsoever.
Believe me, I know. I had to clean up after his mess.
I think I have a little bit, still too much soil in here. But it'll be good for another one. I think that'll be all right. Let's give it a shot. Like I said, it's going to be messy, but
You don't say.
it's about. Wow. Very messy. So try not to push the soil down too much.
See, I told you he's going to say it again. Push the soil down. Push the soil down. Okay. We got it, Giovanni.
That is it. And there you go. There you have it. What we'll do is now, since I got them all potted, tonight I will take the organic fertilizer in a spray bottle and I'll spray all the leaves at 10 o'clock tonight, and every 2 weeks that's what you'll do. And that's
Thank God it's over.
pretty much it.
At least it's
So,
a little over
hope
7
you
minutes,
enjoyed
better
it.
than
I'm
over
getting
10
better at
minutes.
these videos.
My
I hope they're not
gosh.
too boring. And I know they're a
Oh,
little
you
bit
had to know I
lengthy,
was going to
but,
say something about
I
this.
appreciate
Boring?
the
Come on,
support
man. A
so
little more
much.
exciting. Laugh.
And
Do
I look
something.
forward to seeing
Keep
you
us
guys
amused.
very soon. Tell me, why don't you tell me what videos you'd like to see, and I'll do it for you. Absolutely.
He just opened up
So,
a big can of worms
catch you
there.
guys soon.
There,
Thank you
way
so
to do,
much.
buddy. Put all that
Make sure
on
you
your
like it,
shoulders.
subscribe, and hit the bell, as they say on YouTube. That's all I got. Catch you guys soon.